nesting zone. Oh, I gotta clear it out. I gotta cut down on the swarmers out here.
Somewhere. I would need water. Maybe down by the creek. Gotta look around. Gotta be hers. This must be where she comes to get water. Smart girl. Stay off the street. Only come out at night when the freakers are out, but she'd be harder to see. You fucking rippers, none of you are getting out of here alive.
There's a girl here somewhere.
Bounty.
I saw something.
almost out. Got you. Right on target. Okay. Okay. I can always use this. ammo.
Empty.
This'll do.
Shit!
At last.
I saw the last. Now I got you. Yeah, keep on running around.
House is sealed up. How's she get in and out? Ladder. This is it. Come on. Just gotta set it here. All right, kid. Where are you hiding? Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Are you alone? Is there, anyone else with you? Oh, man. Okay, Is this your room? It's really great. Are these yours?
No.
Lisa?
That's mine. This one's for gymnastics. I should have won first place, but Missy King, she cheated.
Lisa! Lisa, you hear the gunshots outside? It's not safe here.
It was
Now,
at school. And my mom called me and told me to come home right away and not stop, and they would be here waiting for me, and we would leave together, and I got here, and there was a note that said they left with some men, and I didn't know what to do, so I hid. I didn't know what to do.
It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Lisa, not far from here, there's a camp. And you really ought to let me take you there.
No.
There are people there. There are people, I know them. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a work camp. To eat, you have to work. Life is gonna be hard, but at least you ain't gonna starve.
No, my mom's coming here for me.
Okay, is this your mommy? Well, you said she didn't come home, right? So, maybe she's at the camp.
Mom is at the camp. She is. I know she is.
Stay close.
The men with the guns. Are they still out there?
No, we don't gotta worry about them. They're gone.
Lots of sick people.
Is there anyone down here? Oh, Jesus, kid, how long have you lived like this?
That man.
Alright.
Fucking internet shite. I was just watching you there before I came on. I seen you were shooting the boys behind the jeep with the AK, and then you must have ran out of bullets and pulled the pistol out and started shooting them. Who are these zombies, or is that just other like people with like settlements and that?
That's the people I've been shooting. They're like raiders, so they just.
Aye, so basically it's like Walking Dead. You're on your own, and that's like a wee settlement, and they are doing the same as what you're doing basically.
Aye.
It's like fight for survival for thing. Aye. It's this shit you can't get like co-op or getting like 4 people or something.
Aye, they're try and capture everybody and again rape them and that again. That's what they're like.
Aye.
Torture them and that. That mission there, I'm trying to find a survivor. Can bring her
So is
back to
it
the
an
camp.
open world like
Aye, it's massive.
game,
open
but
world.
you do missions within the game, aye. So you can do whatever you want, but there's like just wee points where you go to start a mission.
Best way to describe it, it's like FarCry.
What, where did you just buy it for the store?
I bought it for the game. I was wanting to buy the limited edition one, that's why.
Did you get it, aye?
No.
Alright.
Mate, see the AK with a suppressor, mate, deadly. The bullets are scarce in this, like, oh, fucking rare as fuck, mate. I'm always out of bullets, eh?
Aye.
Aye, fucking bullets are rare, like, mate, the bike upgrades, but honestly, you can have your bike looking quality, like, there's animals and that in it, you can skin them and sell them to, like, the butcher and that at your camp.
Ah, so you make, like, wee pouches and that, like?
No, like, you cunt, there's a bear. Oh, you cunt, it's the first time I've seen a bear. And it's an infected bear.
Damn freakers, burn!
Fucking bear's dodgy as fuck, man.
Time to burn.
Yeah, it's good bear. Aye, sorry mate, what were you saying?
I can't even mind, mate. No, I can't concentrate. I can't mind what I was saying.
That's the first time I've seen a bear, eh?
Aye. Because I says to you about the kind of like get no, you skin animals and that, you sell them at your settlement, so for like.
Aye, but it's
What,
like
is it
The
for, like,
Walking Dead, kind of, there's all
pouches of
different
that, no?
settlements.
Aye.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to set up a trading system between them because they're fighting.
Right.
Because what you do is they send out people like me, for instance, and I go out and scavenge. So I go and check all the buildings, see if there's any survivors.
Okay.
That's like, because 2 years have passed since this has happened,
Hey,
and you've lost your
what's your
girlfriend.
name?
And there's
Deacon. My
wee
name's
checkpoints
Deacon.
are called Nero
Lisa-
checkpoints,
Lisa, how did you
and it was
live
they're
out
the
here
people who
alone
were trying to
all
stop
this
the
time?
infected getting any worse. They were all using biohazard suits and all that.
You don't talk much.
All
Aye.
their checkpoints,
My dad's a
Eh,
bloodhound.
like there's missions with a name, and you need to find out what they were actually doing.
Thunder eggs.
Ken.
What is
They're
Right.
rocks,
before
but
the
when you cut them open,
the
they're
shit
really
happened.
pretty inside.
Aye.
Try to figure it out. You've got one of your brothers for your biker gang. Before the shit happened, you've got him still alive. You do missions for him.
What's your
You
name?
do missions for. I've
Deacon.
only
My
opened
name's
2
Deacon.
camps.
Lisa,
I'll go into the story and I'll try and describe it a wee bit better.
Once I do this challenge on fucking shitey Fortnite, mate, I'll just
Aye,
jump
you
on
need to go
that.
to camps and that, right? So like, it's like kind of in FarCry you get outposts.
Aye.
Well,
So
they're called
so
camps.
basically,
And this.
is the whole map and that like covered over, so you only see where you've been once you've
Aye.
been
Aye,
there.
exactly.
Right.
And it's all fogged
Aye.
over until you explore that bit.
Till you've actually explored that.
And there's
right.
collectibles and that, like notes and that you need to pick up. There's a lot of caves with a lot of infected in them. They're called herds. And like, see that video you watched when the guy's running for them and they're just chasing them. There's hundreds of them, and you need to
Aye.
like blow up barrels and that to kill most of them, and then pull the logs over and crush them that way. Mate, I've no kill a herd yet. There's a trophy for killing your first herd. But mate, there's I was at this bit, right? I was at an Nero camp. The Nero camp's like an abandoned camp that's all been locked down. You need to find petrol. You need to find a secure way of getting in without getting caught for the zombies that are like all walking about dead and that. You need to try and sneak in, get a fuel can, top up the generator, put the generator on, and then all the doors open. You can get into the Nero camp bit. It's just like a wee metal case and like it's like containers but all joint onto each other. They've just been put there for like it's hard to explain. I'm probably better. You're probably. It was all fenced off and that. It was all like camps before this shit happened where they took off with the helicopters and that. It's all where all the infected and that went when they tried to help them, and then there was an outbreak obviously and everyone started turning into these fucking things. Can't what they're like? They're not like zombies, they're like, you ever seen I Am Legend?
Aye.
They're healthy, fast and hard to kill, mate. They're no zombies.
Right.
They're called freakers in this. They're just freaky bastards, mate. They bite you in that and try and take you out. Mate, see when you're driving along the bike and that, mate, they'll dive for you. You can get caught for them. So like they'll dive onto the road and like spear you off your motorbike. Your motorbike will fly.
Aye.
And sometimes it can be damaged and that, so you need to find scrap in that. You constantly need to take medicine with you. There's lacky bullets. You constantly need to keep scrap on you so you can like fix your motorbike and that when you fucking damaged it. You run out of fuel, so you need to find fuel stations. Jerry cans lying about houses and that. So the jerry cans are pretty rare as well. But you can, if you've got a full tank of petrol and just say there's a herd beside you, you throw the jerry can and then you press R2 quite fast, and when the jerry can lands at them, you shoot the jerry can and it blows up and kills some of them.
Right.
Watch the stream and you'll see a bit of it because
I'm just on fucking. Then I challenge
there's tunnels, right? So like
I'll just sit and watch you.
So there's like no rocks, but like mountain kind of things where there's a tunnel going through it underneath it, just like a road, but with a tunnel, like a dark tunnel. And there's like abandoned cars and that, and anyway, but there's herds in that what live in the, because it's dark in there. They don't like light. So see if you get a flashlight. See if they're like hundreds of them running at you. Quickly press your flashlight, and some of them will break off and they'll get dazzled to your light because they don't like the light.
It's like say
I Am Legend,
light.
They come out at night pretty much. But night's no as bad as that. What's that other game I played? The one where you couldn't go out at night. I thought it was Dying Light. It's not as bad as that. I can't, where all these fuckers start coming out. They're just all the same. You didn't get any different ones. They're all the same. They're just like walkers out The Walking Dead, but they're faster. Anyway, you need to explore the tunnels, go through the wee doors on the right and then the left and that, find your way out, kill the ones that are in there, and then move. You can move motors in this now. So like, if you go to the front, you can open up the bonnet and you can take like filters and that out of your cars and use them as suppressors and that. And you can hold square in front of a car and push it forward, push it back, and so you can get an advantage of climbing up buildings and that. It's like there's so much depth to this game, mate. Like you're like fucking hell. One of the missions I was on, right? I'll not try and spoil it if you're thinking about getting it. But one of the missions I was on is,
I'd rather find out about it.
One of the missions I was on is obviously I'm driving about on a motorbike and as I see a helicopter flying past, and obviously this has been 2 years since outbreak. There's been no life pretty much, just the cunts who have made their own camps and settlements and stuff, and obviously they bastards to try and kill you all the time, and obviously the freakers. And so I see a helicopter and the mission says like, follow the helicopter, and the helicopter lands in a field, like a desert field, and it drops a couple of containers, and then 3 boys jump out with the hazard suits and that on, and they try and capture. So you get the freakers and you get the baby ones. So like you get nests in this. They're nests, so they're like it's like a net. It's like a bird's nest, but like it's in buildings and that. It's just all fucking grass and just bits of rubble and bits of cans and just shite like you would see it in an apocalyptic kind. And it's like 2 females and a male, whatever they are called. And what they do is they breed and they make baby whatever they are. And they're fucking fast and they jump on you and that. That's the only different thing in it. It's not got like things with 6 legs and that. It's nothing like that. They're just humans, but they've just turned into. But you get baby ones.
Infected.
Aye, they're infected, but you get baby infected. And the 3 boys in the biohazard suits were trying to capture it, and it made it fucking got a hood of one of them, and one of them shot it. so it made a lip because these the infected are attracted to noise and something else. I can't remember what else. The smell and that, they can smell you sometimes as well. And one of them shot the baby one because it was trying to fucking it got away or something. I can't remember what actually happened. And there was a big dark tunnel cave kind of thing in the distance, and you just see thousands of these fucking things just running towards these three guys. So they jump on the helicopter, try to shoot them in that obviously, and then it takes off. You follow the helicopter but you lose sight of it, so that's the last I've seen of that. So there's obviously more to it. There's obviously like a safe place in the game.
A safe settlement, like I Am Legend at the end, he finds that,
Aye, like that, for instance, but it's obviously with the government and that who've kept it secret and letting all us fuckers just kind of. It's interesting, like. But the guys in the biohazard suits, they've left like so every Nero site, there's a chest in them, and one of the in the chest you get like a shot, like a vaccine shot, and you can choose what to upgrade. So it's your health, it goes up by 25%. Your stamina, which goes up by 2.5 seconds, so 2.5 seconds extra running when you're getting chased with the cunts, which is a lot by the way. Because see when you're running out of stamina, these cunts are right on your tail, mate. Can you get that? Can you get that feeling when some cunt's right behind you? See when you're playing the game, mate, you're fucking on your toes, mate. Mate, you're like looking for anything you can shoot them with. Like I'll try and run past barrels, turn back, blast the barrel, and then keep running, and I get it's fucking nippy, mate.
I can imagine.
And another one is the focus. So if you if you click R3 in, everything slows down and it gives you a wee bit of time.
Like a Deadeye sort of thing.
Aye, like a Deadeye, aye. That's the three things. And if you go into these Nero sites, clear them out, do it stealthily, or you can go in noisy and just get an AK and just start blasting fuckers like that.
But I take it like bullets are limited and
you kind of need to watch what you're doing. If you've got to use your weapons, use them with suppressor.
You only get like 50, aye.
Well, for instance, one of the Nero sites I cleared out, right, I had to push a car down a hill, climb over it, get a jerry can, go into the top of the building, drop down because there's an electric fence at the right which isn't operational, so I can't get through that way, so I had to go over the roof with a petrol can into the middle bit, fill up the Jenny, turn the Jenny on, and then the doors opened. But while I'm doing this, there's like a broken train track and it's got a wee bridge, and in this train all the doors are open on it, like the shutters, but they hide in dark places because they didn't like the light. Mate, you make any noise and there's fucking hundreds of them that jumped out this train, and I'm fucking on the roof trying to fill up this and drop down and into this generator, and mate, once you turn on the generator, some of them are rigged for the alarms to go off. So there's 3 alarms on the roof you need to disconnect or shoot them with a silencer. Or again, if you shoot a gun in these areas, mate, they'll just come out and run after you, they'll get you. And like that's what I'm saying. There's infected walking about these sites, which isn't so bad. You can just go in stealthily and take them out, like stealth takeouts, like just hold triangle and you put a knife in their head, behind them.
Aye.
You can suppressor them. There's fucking too much to explain, mate. But the Nero sites, that's an Android name because they're like outposts. So's the camps. But the camps
how long
are.
Have you been playing this? Like, when did you get this?
I got it 2 days ago, but I've just been playing it every now and then. There's ambush camps where it's like raiders, like they're people, but they just fend for themselves. They've got bullets in that, and they've got like ammo, and like bandages, all that shit. So you go into there, and they try and kill you anyway. Yeah, you go in there, you take them out, you clean the site, and then that's it. You've got the Nero sites you need to clear out. They're checkpoints, so they're like I can't explain. There's like it's where the military were keeping guard. Like there's sandbags outside them. Then there's fencing, and then there's a couple of containers where they lived in that,
so
and then
the army were in there, but obviously the infected have went.
So when you go into there, there's old med kits in that, and stuff like that. It's all barriered off.
And so it's like a Walking Dead type of game.
Aye, like a checkpoint at the end of the city, where you would get in the Walking Dead. That's what Nero sites are. That's what they look like.
Right.
But they're the best. They're good because there's like obviously infected walking about. No, they used to be the people who used to work there. You go and take them out. Then put the fuel in the generator, pump it up, get electrics on, and then obviously have a wee hunt about for whatever's there, like weapons or bullets or whatever. But once you get into the wee container bit where all the secure bit, which was all locked against for pretty much 2 years, you get a wee bonus, which is the vaccine shots. They're good. I've only had 2, and I'm not sure how many fucking Nero sites there is in this game, but I think that's.
You've not unlocked it all.
I'm not that very far.
Yeah.
You unlock fuel stations as well, so obviously you need to fuel your bike. There's fuel stations everywhere, which have still got fuel in them. So you just park your bike up, like you just drive up, hold circle, and you'll grab the pump, put it in your top of your tank, and fill up with petrol. But you should see them filling up petrol. See when you've got the jerry can, you walk up your bike, hold circle, you tilt the jerry can forward, and then you let go of circle until when you're finished, and then that's it. Or the fuel spills at the top of it. It's weird. It's hard to explain. There's just too much detail. You know what I mean?
Aye, that's how it's took. Kind of, what was it, like a year ago? They said it was coming out, and then
that's why. Because it's already wee details. The thing with.
Aye, they've added a lot more into it.
Aye.
The fine, like detail like that takes a lot of.
Like see when you're running for them, there's fences that you can slip through, it's like you'll be controlling them, and then when you get to the wee bit where there's a hole in the fence, it's like the computer does something. Like you come off the controls, and the computer does that wee 2-second thing where it's. He goes on his side and dives through them, and then all the zombies have to go another way. Then you need to control your guy again. You can run past logs, and then automatically it'll just do it. It'll pull a wee lever, and all the logs will fly over and then crush half them, and then you can run again. Again, it's wee things like that they've added. It's fucking, it's good. Like
I'm gonna just do this one, finish this game here, and then I'll jump on the stream and I'll watch it. Because what was it for a game? 50 quid or something? 55 quid?
I paid 30. Oh, I got mine for 30, but I used 18 quid worth of fucking points on my
Your
card.
game points, aye. I've fucking been shite with the games lately, eh?
No, the games are pish, mate.
Nothing's been coming out. But at least with this game, you're liking it so far. You can't be disappointed. There's no.
This will probably be the best game in the last 3 years, I think, and probably this will be getting streamed for a lot of people like for the next couple of months. Like this game's like. I'll tell you what this game's like. It's like The Last of Us, but I've never played that. But that was a big, massive hype game. It's like kind of a PlayStation Essential, like kind of one of the games. And like Uncharted.
You can only get into play like Uncharted. You only get
this game's going to be the new Uncharted for PlayStation. They're going to remake this, I think. They'll do a number 2 of this. Because mate. It's good, mate. But it's hard if you get me. They've no made it like Uncharted. Whereas see when you play Uncharted, once you can play it, you didn't play it again.
Aye.
The only shite arguing about this is I've not got a multiplayer or a co-op or anything, but you'll probably come back to this. It's weird that you need to play it, mate, because see the motorbike in that, it's quality, like.
Because we're on it's all online, they can add multiplayer to the game, people might complain about it and they might we'll add a co-op into it, or it's endless what they can do with it.
Well, that's the thing, see with this. See like FarCry or something, or Grand Theft Auto, no Grand Theft Auto because you get it for free, but like other games, they come out with like so you can buy the game, but if you pre-order it and pay say 10, 20, 30 quid, you'll get the season pass, and then whatever DLCs come out in the future you get.
You get
they've not done that. They've not announced anything like that. This is the first game to ever say we're not telling you now. Because everything about this game's been secretive until they released that trailer. Months ago, what we watched. When he's in that big fucking barn bit and he's getting chased like fuck. I've not seen that yet. That must be like that middle or near the end or whatever. But I've not seen that bit yet. But there's another one. So I was telling you about the checkpoints, like the Nero checkpoints, and then you've got the camps that you take over. There's infestation camps. So this is where the infected hang about pretty much. So you'll be just driving along, and the guy will, like, your boy will just talk to yourself, can he? Be like, oh, there's another infestation camp, and it'll pop up on your map because you've drove past it, or you're beside it. And it's like a big red area, and there's like buildings within the circle where it's all like illuminating red. And that's where there's nests, and if you destroy, like, say, so I'm in an area now, but I'm on a mission with this lassie, I'm trying to get the survivor back to my camp, but where I am now in my game, it's like a red zone, and if I explore around that red zone and find the nests, so just say there's 5 to be destroyed, if I destroyed all 5 of the nests, less of the infected walk about there. So there's less chance of you getting chased in that. You get what I mean?
Right, in that area, right.
But they're the bad areas because the red zones, so like it's like fully them, eh? So when you can just be driving past them, mate, they'll just pop up on you.
I'm liking that, the fact is like you can, like normally games like you just jump in a car and drive away, then they get you, but they come out and get you,
Mate,
tackle you off your bike.
I was doing a camp, right, and right underneath it there was a fucking like there's a cave way a lot, and I was exploring the camp obviously, and you can't. I'm like with my games with my open world. I fucking explore everything. I didn't miss a trick. I go into everything. I hold square on stuff to search them and that. Again, I went into this cave, mate, and I couldn't see, so I turned my torch on, and mate, turned my torch on, mate. It was just all baldy heads, all just looking at me. It was like that. Ken, when he puts that torch on, and I'm a Legend, they're all just sitting there like making their ass noises. It was like that. I fucking. But once you put the light on, some of them were dazed. Some of them weren't, and they just started pounding at me. So I run out the cave, jumped on my bike, and when I jumped on my bike, obviously I'm holding R2 to drive. One of them just dove, speared me clean off my bike. They all just jumped right on top of me and started eating us. Failed.
Yeah. And I think you died and you just spawned back in, like.
I know, I spawned back in and done it, but I never went into the cave. But that's what I'm saying. I'm going to, in the future of this game. I've no choice. If I want to 100% this, I'll need to go back there to take that cave out, kind of.
Guaranteed, mate.
You'll be driving along on like there's a lot of forest in that, and this like it's like can how you get that what game we were playing, that Monster Hunter, can how you get the forest map and then it changed and you went to like the desert map.
Aye.
It's no like two different maps, but there's a checkpoint like that's what it is, right? So there's a big forest bit, and you go past the Nero checkpoint and then through the big tunnel, and it takes you to this big desert bit. It's the same map, like it's the same city. If you can, it's not a city. There's towns and that within the map, but there's like a big foresty bit, and then you drive on through the tunnel, and then it's like turns into like deserty. I'm driving along this desert road, right, and mate, I just took and clean out. Like I never died. I got shot for a sniper for like miles away. Just took me clean off my bike. My bike kept going down the road, and then when it crashed, it was all broken. It had 0%
health and all.
Mechanical life. No, I had fuel. It had no what the fuck it is. So you pick your bike up and you need to work on it with the spare parts you've got. And I fixed it up. But before I could get to my bike, I had to keep dodging this fucking boys trying to shoot me. Boy just sitting in the house with a sniper just taking cunts out. Mental. You can see the red laser he's got on your butt, so you can see where he's aiming. So if he's aiming to the right of the rock, you run around the left and run down. But mate, you need to get to the next rock fast or he'll just keep shooting you, Ken. It's fucking hard to explain, mate. Wait until you see. You'll be watching me, right? Like I'll play a wee bit of
Uncharted was the same.
Yeah?
The Uncharted was the same, like in the boy with the laser. He was amazing with the gun.
Aye.
I think he's the same. If that laser's on you and he's for a couple of seconds, he's hit you.
You get a wee bit leeway, right? You get a couple of seconds to fucking dodge and that, but you can hold L1 and no, you can hold the L2 stick in and press R1, I think it is, and you can roll in that, so you can dodge stuff like that. But at the time I didn't care how to do all that. It was like when I first go into this desert bit where I'm driving about now, just driving about, and the boy just blew me clean off the bike. The thing about it, see if you get taken off your bike for like a walker, whatever they're called, infected, or you get shot, the bike will continue because it's like a ghosty. Only for so far, like, but when it hits the ground, it's like getting scraped along the ground, so it's damaged. Your bike will no work if there's not enough like health on it, if you get me.
Right. I can't understand. They've actually put, instead they just like the bike blows up, you can actually repair it. I like the fuel and thing. I think that's a very good idea. That like.
Oh, the fuel.
Yeah, I think that's quality. They need to actually search for fuel rather than just. Can jump in a car and drive. You know what I mean?
Sorry, mate. I'm driving through a tunnel, Driving through a tunnel, mate, and I'm with a survivor. And I see a boy with a flashlight in it, so I'm like, so the computer automatically stops the bike. I need to jump off and explore. And mate, I just go fucking ambush for all these cunts,
They're down!
Alright, you sons of bitches, let's get this. Lisa?
Right, I can talk now.
Kid? Come on out, it's
Fucking
safe.
hell, mate. That's the thing.
watch
What?
it in a
It's just you get mate. You can jump, Ken, with this game. Like it just sneaks up on you.
Oh mate, I hate getting frights like.
Oh mate, this fucking game is bad for it, mate. And the thing is, it keeps you're like fucking. It keeps amazing, mate.
You have to be like prepared for it all the time. Kind normally just get games and just driving there.
You can what's
and
pissed me off about this game the most?
No,
Red Dead.
no,
Because
mate.
I was hoping Red Dead would have done this for me. Ken, oh, this keeps fucking being good to me. Ken, it keeps fucking. This is everything I
Wasn't
expected.
that great? Like,
Whereas this
Red
is
Dead.
just this. There's the wee things in it make it a good game. Like and the stuff they've added to it.
mm-hmm.
Which game developer should be doing nowadays with this day and age, mate. This, like, see, I'm hoping in GTA 6, which was a leak by the way, last week. I think we found out a leak
Right.
that they're already working on it, right? See how you can buy all these apartments and that. I'm hoping in
Aye.
GTA 6 you actually see the development. So like you can buy a house and it's like 3 game days, and then you can see like there's like scaffolding and that up the wall, and then like 5 game days like there's. You can't. I want that shit. I want it properly,
you want
like
it to be
fucking.
more real life.
Aye,
I think I want to
but
go.
it'll be the same, mate. They'll bring out GTA 6 and everyone will be raging because it was no like GTA 5.
You'll see.
Aye.
Okay.
Because Rockstar are bad that way. They just fucking. They didn't actually do what the customers want.
Oh, that's it.
But
Mate.
that would be
ask you a
quality,
question
mate. Kind of if they were to do shit like that in the next GTA, can you could
Aye.
actually see the development, or like even a worky site. Can be like a dumper or something and own site. You couldn't touch any of it, like, but just say it was in the background while you were fucking playing the game.
Men, were they like the men in the tunnel, or did they wear uniforms like in
And
the
if
army?
like you could do up your garage, so you could put like see if you wanted like a workstation and that in it, like your toolboxes and all that.
Deschutes
Aye.
County Militia.
Again, just shit like that. You could actually go in and just customise your own house on GTA. How good would that be?
I don't remember.
Aye.
Okay.
Tommy would remember.
Again, like
You need to be a bit
actually
more,
ask you if you
uh,
wanted a wee fucking a plasma screen or like a 42 inch or
gone.
stuff like
Maybe
that on your
a bit
wall and
more.
that or whatever.
Hi,
You could
I don't-
choose
with
when
the
you wanted
prices
it.
then, 'cause the prices are shocking.
Put all kinds of stuff in it.
What's that?
Maps,
Ken.
food, water, guns, you know.
Oh
Stuff
right,
like
GTA for stuff like
Okay,
that.
do you know where that
Aye.
is?
No.
But they'd probably make more money doing wee things like that because people are getting to do what they want to do in a game. I would do all that. I like all the wee customisation things you get in the game.
Hey, see what's here. All right, this is it. We're here, so just stay with me.
Okay.
Aye, the camp I'm at now, right? I can't remember what it's called, but at this camp you need to work or you get chucked out. So pretty much what you're doing is you didn't work for money in this. You work for food. You work to get fed. So like you like there's
Aye.
people and there's a big massive settlement I'm at now, and they've got like a wee farm. They've got like a mechanic bit so you can upgrade your bike. So see every infected person you kill. They're called
Aye.
ears. They're called ears you take off them, and you hand them in for every one you've killed. So like obviously I went there no that long ago, and I had like 155, like some certain zombie like or whatever they're called,
Mhm.
and I get honour for it. No, like it's called game honour. So like I've only unlocked 2 settlements, and for every settlement you get like a honour rate, and for I think there's 3 levels. I'm on level 2 on the first settlement. I'm on level 1 on this one. For level 2 I get better upgrades for my bike, and level 3 I get even better ones. You get what I mean? It works like that. And
Aye.
the more honour you get, the better guns you can buy for them and that. Again, it's stuff like that.
Aye.
Place for you to sleep. Take her in. Give her some food.
Sounds good, like.
At the settlement I'm at now, but the people who live on the settlement need to work to be there. If you didn't work, you get tossed out pretty much.
I'll update your credits tonight.
Hey, listen, she's...
The first camp's the best, like it's like a big treehouse, eh? Like you drive into these gates, mate, and it's just staircases on this tree. It's
So I take
fucking
it
smart as
as
fuck.
you
Wanna move here?
progress.
You wanna help us run this?
going through the game,
Then
your
maybe it
settlements
gets
change as you
safe.
start progressing through the game.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Well, this one I've been at, it's like there's been a big farm in that built and all that, eh?
Mhm.
Not a farm, but like a plot where a bit of dirt, and they've got like they're trying to grow stuff if you get them, but they fenced it off and that. And like there's like people walking about the farm with guns and that. So like if any infected ever do get in, Ken, there's security. It's like it's more like The Walking Dead than anything. That's what it's like, mate.
Aye.
That's the best way of describing it. It's like The Walking Dead. There's a lot of abandoned buildings and that, but you can go into these buildings and there's fucking people living there and they'll just shoot you again. It's stuff like that. You can't drive cars in it. Everybody's on bike.
Spikes, right.
The enemy comes up, like, so you'll be exploring a whatever it is, and there'll be like, you'll hear a bike flying past, and it's just somebody on patrol for another camp, like an enemy camp, for instance. And sometimes they'll stop, try and shoot you. Sometimes they'll flee, and they want to fight you, so they'll just keep You can chase them if you want, and you get honour for taking them out.
Aye.
But they're like guys on they're just driving about, checking out the area, if you get what I mean. And then you get like a group of 3 of them, so I was in a town, and there was a bear in it. No, not a real bear, like a statue bear with an axe. It was like a wee logging village. It was like there was only like fucking 10 buildings or something. It was a wee street. And I was sitting in one of the bars. I was in the bar and I was looting for like bottles to make Molotovs. And I heard a bike outside and I jumped out and there was 3 bikes that had pulled up, and they went into another building and you seen them salvaging stuff, and then they drove away. So they do what you do. It's fucking cool as fuck how they've made it. Like you can choose to attack them, or you didn't need to attack them. They're just doing what you're doing. They're just looting and that. But they've all got guns and that on them. So like if you shoot at them, they'll shoot you. If you kind of. Where the fuck's this taking me? What's even there? What's that? It was on me. Visit Sarah's Memorial Stone. Oh, for fuck's sake, not that again. I'm not fucking visiting her every 2 minutes. Fucking mission. One of the missions I'm on, right, it's called I Remember. So, when you first play the game, you meet your girlfriend and that in it, right? And obviously, I'm led to believe that she's dead. To be fair, I think she's alive because there's no evidence that she died. It's just there's a helicopter crash that that you told her to get on before the zombies went and got her. And when you found the helicopter, it was all burnt out in that. So there was nobody in that. Again, you didn't see that part in that. So I think there's I think she's working for Nero. I think she's in the secure bit, if you get what I mean. I think she got out before the infected and that got her. That's what I think. Just with what the story's told me so far, but she could be dead because there is a memorial stone in that, and you do go and you go to the wee memorial stone, and it has like a flashback. The mission gate, if you get through to the wee bit, it's like a flashback to where you first met her, and that's one of the flashbacks I got when you first met her, and you go back into like the map you're on now. It's when it's all nice and that before the infected and that. So you're driving she's on the back of your bike and you're driving along the roads. And how you first met her is she was her car had broke down, so you go and help her out in that, and a fight starts because the guys try and fucking jump in her car and that. You batter the guys. That's how you first met the lassie. And there's another flashback to where but just before she was jumping on the helicopter, how the infected actually became infected. That's one of the other flashbacks. But every time I get these flashbacks, I need to go back to the memorial stone, and the mission's called I Remember. So every time I get to the memorial stone, you get the wee chance to play the wee. It's like a side mission.
Metolius Springs. Yeah, I know where that is.
That's what I was just saying. I'm not going up there every 2 minutes when I want to fucking do a mission, because it's like right at the top of the map. It's right at the start, if you get me.
It's alright if you finish a mission up there, you might just take one.
Aye, exactly. But for where I am now, I'm not driving my bike. My bike when they make it, I've only got like 50% fuel. Unless I find a fuel station or a couple of jerry cans. So you'll be driving your bike, see if you press circle, you can drift your bike in that. If you hold X, you can use NOS, your NOS runs out. There's another thing I've just drove past there. There's fucking zombies trying to get into this car because there's a boy a boy sitting straight in the cell in a car.
You're gonna be okay. Hey, it's not safe out here in the shit. I know where there's a camp that...
I'll go.
Fucking
Show
hell,
me,
man,
show me.
this sucked.
What you did?
Fucking, all I'm trying to do, mate, is get top 6 in squads. I'm on my own, so I've just been sitting off the map. I ca You see my wee win that yesterday?
I seen it this morning.
Solid, mate. Game's brutal, mate. Building, mate. Oh, mate. I've nothing else to play. That's why I've just been playing this. I've nearly tier 100 again.
I thought you liked I thought you liked that fucking PUBG, yeah.
Dude, it's shite on my aimbot.
Ah. What McEwen bought it?
Nah, I did, mate, but McEwen's not on there. You can yourself. My wee brother, he's been doing a lot of my Fortnite challenges.
Aye. That looks like a Nero camp. Oh mate, it's one of the fucking, it's an actual camp for the guys. Bastard. Oh mate, I just flew right off my bike. Bastard. That was fucking nippy, that. Mate, an easy Monday turned into a pure cunt of a Monday, mate.
Was that a brutal, mate? I seen you in the digger, mate. You're like, them sitting in the digger getting me joining the pipe.
See that picture? That was the last fucking picture I took that day, by
mate, that was fucking halfway up the road, mate.
Eh?
That was halfway up the road.
Oh mate, we went further than that.
How did you get the whole lot across?
Oh, we fucking drag up with the digger.
Well,
aye, that's fucking plastic pipe.
You fucking shut that road for about an hour, man.
Nah, we never shut it, mate. We just pull it up and then tell the traffic you'll need to wait, pal. Like I did today. So so Baron was pulling it with the big digger at the back, and then I had the wee digger behind it with the boom down, and I was pushing it.
Pushing it over.
Aye. And there's a car tooting and that, and I jumped at the digger. I was like, "What are you fucking tooting it? You can't, see we're trying to push the pipe up." He was like, "You'll need to wait." He's like, "Oh no, I'll need to move that across." I was like, Baron, go and tell this. Anyway, I phoned him. I was like, "I've got fucking, he's not happy. He needs the stuff moved over." Just jumped out the digger up. He was like, "Yeah, fuck off, turn around, we're shutting the road." And as soon as he fucked off, obviously we never shut the road down, eh? That's what you just need to be dicky with him, eh? Because I've been dicky with you. Just like, fuck off, mate, I'm not getting through. See if it was one of the lorry boys or something, or one of the boys on a bike test, I would have let them through. I could have moved it with the just to using the tracks, just to move it over, because it's only plastic pipe. But the guy was being a pure knob, eh?
No, that's it, mate. You're trying to do a job. You know what I mean? You're not doing it because you feel like doing it. You're doing it because that's what you need to do. Aye,
so like we had 3 pallets of 250 pipe coming, right? That's what was lying on the grass. A full one of them got used today, plus half another one. And what we were doing today was called butt welding. So like
I came what it is. You like melt them together.
Aye.
I came what it is. Aye.
If you've been watching Gold Rush, there's one of the episodes in the new season. They use a butt welding machine and no, it's like it's like a hot plate. It heats up the plastic, and you just push the plastic over it. It's like a good sealant. Eh? Anyway, the jobs didn't come along. I've done butt fusion loads of times, but there's quite a rare job. You don't get them all the time, and when you do get them, especially when it's that diameter pipe, because it's such a big pipe, it's 250. It's like 20-minute waits. It needs to be like, you can't like cut corners or anything, you need to wait the 20 minutes, eh? So that's why I was like, it's an easy fucking shift. So we done, I think it was 15 sticks, and they're 12 metres long. 15 sticks, so it's about 150, 160 metres, something like that, right? And once we welded it all, like obviously one weld and then 20-minute wait, one weld, 20-minute wait. But within the 20-minute wait and that, we're fucking about doing stuff and all that. Some of us were just on our phones, fucking about. And then we fucking finally got all welded, eh? Pulled the pipe up into the open track that, when you come down that road, kind of there's all the barriers at the left-hand side. That's all been dug up. So, because that's where we got to put the pipe. But at the bottom, see where that CTTS, something that is called? The training centre.
CTTS, aye.
See the gate going into there? just after the gate,
Aye.
we've got a deep excavation. That's where the tie-in. That's where we'll be. It's a
Right.
medium pressure, so there'll be gas going up the new pipe eventually, and it'll be feeding all what's up that road pretty much. And the old main what's in there we'll just let that rot away kind of thing. There'll not be any more gas in that. The steel can just rot away through years and years.
Aye. Is that what you're all doing? Like changing all the steel pipes to the plastic pipes? Aye.
That's all the gas jobs are now, mate. It's replacement work.
No, I can't it's went into plastic pipe. That's the way it's gone. But I take it a lot of the stuff like say this is just replacing, or is it a main line going up for the buildings up the top of that road?
So what you get is it's called mains replacement, right? That's that job standard. That's what that job is, mains replacement.
And then you get
you can be a main layer as well, but so
right.
a main layer can do mains replacement. So that's what it is. You're replacing all the new mains. So what a main is that's a big diameter pipe, and that's feeding
and then,
just as the scheme, and then I'll branch off for a main.
You branch off into the
service.
houses,
Aye. So you get service layer and main layer.
So that's a service is like for mains into the houses, like
aye, that's a service. That's what I'm becoming, a service layer.
Or you use come service layer, right?
But you would think because mains is a bigger pipe and there's a lot like Kent, you would think that's a harder job, but being a main layer, to be fair, it's one of these easy as fuck, mate. You're just sitting about and don't even get me wrong, when you're decommissioning mains and that, it can be complicated, but it's one of these jobs. Once you do it, and then you do it again, and you do it again, because it's the same thing over. You actually got a book telling you what to do and how to do it on certain mains, especially when it's low pressure, medium pressure, intermediate pressure, high pressure, all different rules. But a main layer will do that job day in, day out for years. It becomes second nature to them. Whereas a service layer, everything's different, mate. Especially in our city, Edinburgh. See where I was working there at Blackett Place in Edinburgh. There's 3 different gas pipes. One's getting used, 2 aren't. People have inserted water pipes up them. People have inserted electric pipes up them. It's electric cables up them. Some people haven't done anything with them. Some people it's just a deed gas pipe. There's lanterns. There's 4 different water services at one time. Again, there's so much in Edinburgh. Sometimes you can actually sometimes get specialists coming into Edinburgh because it's that complicated, and everything's that shallow. Because there's a tune underneath us, if you get what I mean. Whereas there's certain depths that water pipes should be at, and gas pipes should be at, and a cable should be at. Whereas in Edinburgh, you can't determine where they are because everything's been laid at a certain depth because the way the city and the landscape is, if you get what I mean. So like Edinburgh's one of the hardest cities to work in, if not the hardest city to work in, because of how old it is, if you get what I mean. There's that much shit going in it. But like, see, when you're out in the sticks there, if you go through an electric cable, you're going to lose your job, because before you even dig up, you should be scanning everything, and you should be looking at drawings to see what's in the areas. Like, see that big trench that we've dug? There's a big electric cable, big fat fucker, running right along there, and that'll be feeding that TTS higher. And when you go around that bend, there's like a big factory and building, and that big cable, that'll be the main cable, and then I'll have it it's like a so-called service. I'll have a wee branch off, and it'll go in and feed that thing. It's like gas and water. It all works the same, But it's like anything. It's second nature to main layers. You think that was the hardest job, but service layers have really got it's fucking solid sometimes. Like, you can do a service in 2 minutes. You can do a service in 2 hours. You can spend all fucking day, all week on one service, mate. It just depends on... Everything's different. You can't go in and be like, oh, that'll be simple there because that one was simple. Every house is different with a service, get what I mean?
Everyone's...
Whereas sometimes you can get lucky and you can get a full street. Every house has been done the exact same way. So like, you'll go up and there'll be like a bend in the driveway, so you'll need to dig up on the driveway, cut that bend out, and then when we push the pipe up, the old existing pipe, if you get what I mean, we'll put a wee tie in there, and then we'll push it up the old one again, continuing up into the house, and then you'll get that maybe 1 or 2 or 3 times, and you'll be like, no, they're all the same. So we'll just before you even scan it all, you just need to dig down and you can where the bend is, and then you can cut that out for when you do push the pipe and that up. They kind of days, they're fine because you can exactly what's going to happen. But not every job's like that. Like Linlithgow, for instance.
You get
It was all rails up there. It was like Broxburn. That was all rails. What a rail is it's like a. So you get the main, and then you get like a bit of pipe and it's like a cul-de-sac. A cul-de-sac's normally done as a rail, right? So you'll have the gas main going right along the main road and then into the cul-de-sac. Normally there'd be a bend and a smaller diameter pipe, and it goes around and it acts like a mini main, and it goes right around the cul-de-sac. And then on this rail there'll be services off the rail, if you know what I mean. So like a mini main. They're nippy, mate, because they can go right into the back girdings, and then there could be 3 bends teeing off it, if you get what I mean. And then it could be going into 3 different houses. Mate, we've seen gas pipes going right underneath houses and feeding another.
No, the same.
Aye, it's fucking, it can get complicated, like, but we're quite lucky. We've got drones and that nowadays, and scanners that pick up most things. But no everything. It's not always simple, mate. Sometimes the scanner can't pick up an electricity cable, or sometimes the drones have not been updated.
It's like a wee black thing just run along that beeps, eh?
No, it's called a cat and Jenny. So like, we'll dig up the road, find the main, especially if it's like a steel main, and we'll attach a live feed to it and a neutral feed, and earth the neutral, and then put the power on. And then what it's doing is that we're getting electric current going through, and then our cat can pick it up for the Jenny what's sitting on it. So it's like we've got a bit of steel attached to that, and it'll be running a feed, like a live current through it. And then our cat, what we're scanning with, because we've got like something attached to that main, when we're scanning we go up and down on the grass or the road or whatever it is, the surface of the tarmac, and then we'll get a beep every time we hover over it. And then on the top of the cat it can tell you if it's left of it or right of it and how deep it is, but sometimes it's no right as well. Sometimes it tells you it's 1.5 down, and it can be like 3 metres down.
It's a bit more or a
can
bit
be
less.
really shallow. Just it's the equipment we've got used isn't the best, but it's better than what fucking old.
That's a joke, mate. Mate, it gives you an idea.
Aye.
Yeah.
But you get pulled up for no using it, eh?
I can imagine what it'd be like in the gas.
And everything's recorded as well on our cat. So like, see, every 3 months our cats need to go into the office, and then they take them into SGen.
And they'll
SGen take
download all
a
the
database
information
off it and then read through things. So if we've no cat, if we've just went in and dug into a
If
garden,
you've not done something wrong, they'd be
put
like,
my
well, you
shovel
know,
through
there
a
or...
cable, I can fall back to the cat saying I scanned that and its cat says it was 2 metres to the right. Get what I mean? Just it's like a safety precaution again for us. Whereas if I never scanned it, and then dug through, and then they scanned that cat and Jenny, and it was no regulation of me scanning that cable, boom, you're out the door, pal. You're not doing your job properly.
If you've scanned it and it says it's 1 metre down or 2 metre down, and you've went in and you've nicked it because it was only half a metre down, well, your machine says it was that distance down.
Exactly.
I understand that.
Going through a fibre optic, mate, that can close companies down, mate.
Oh, I can imagine, mate.
Yeah, and the cables just didn't. You are having a really bad day if you go through one of them, mate. You might as well just pack up and leave the van and just give them the keys, mate, because you and half of the squad are getting fired, pal. Yeah, and that's the shit you're dealing with a fibre optic, mate. It costs that much to repair. They didn't even repair them, mate. They just get a brand new fucking thing with it. It's an interesting job, like it always keeps you on your toes.
I'm not guaranteed, mate. It's imagine.
Especially, mate, in the best days, is when cunts rip through medium pressure mains and that, and you hear them boring, and you're just like, fuck, it's scary, but you're at the same time you're like, this is what it's about.
Yeah, I see it.
You want a bit of fucking excitement in your job, eh?
Aye. Like, see that Haddington job? See the last week? Baron put the dig. You shouldn't be. You're not allowed to dig with teeth anymore.
Healthy late night, emergency call it, eh?
Oh fuck aye! Oh mate, George Davison was on the job, eh? And he was at the bottom of the road, mate. This road's fucking long. Like it's a fucking long affair. Aye, and he was at the bottom of that road, mate, and he heard that. So we're not allowed to be digging with teeth. Our buckets need to be just a plain bucket, no teeth. Because it's more hangway for them to rip through cables and stuff.
If you've got teeth on it, I'll just rip through it, and it's just a...
You can't get a good feel for things. So see, when we're digging, we're constantly on a low rev, feeling for the gas pipe, and then we scrape along the gas pipe, and then go to the left and the right of it, and then dig underneath it, expose, and we're just exposing gas pipe all the time. If we find an electric cable, we expose it. We find a water pipe, we expose it. It's what we need to do, and it's if anything ever happens, we've done our job. We've exposed around it. He was doing that, and at the right yet, it was an old pipe, and he thought he had the right pipe. He didn't kind of was the pipe we were looking for was at the right hand side of it, so he was scraping along. He had T-phone, so we found our pipe, we scanned it all, there was nothing else in the hole, so we were like, right, jamming, so we could get the T-phone, it was hard ground, mate, it was like really fucking concrete and stuff, so we had to get the T-phone out of it, So he's digging it. He nicks the yellow plastic pipe, what these guys have done is, they've laid the pipe, and I don't know how they managed to do it, but it's really thick, hard concrete, like tougher than most concrete, all the way around the pipe. When he's been digging with the teeth and that, he's been scraping back on it. He's not noticed it, but because we found our other pipe in there, and the teeth's ripped right up the main and right through it, and the things just went boom, and just the concrete just cracked clean in half. It was in bits because that's how much pressure's in a gas main. This fucking
I can imagine,
amount of pressure in it. It just the whole fucking hole, mate. You couldn't see in it because there was that much shit just flying out. The noise yet. Dod Davison was at the bottom of the road and he heard it and he just sounded it was fucking scary. He'd run up the road. Baron had to get the digger out. Like pretty much the hole was imploding because there was that much pressure. He had to get the digger out, and then down the road they're lucky they exposed a valve. So they turned the gas off, because you can have the valve shuts the gas off and it caps it there, kind of thing. But our job states that we should not be, in any circumstances, we're not allowed to shut a gas valve off because it can kill a city. It can kill a fucking mini city. It can kill, mate. Did you ever see when you're driving to work and you've got the roundabout that takes you into the airport, and it's like a wee downhill bit, and there was a big massive hole exposed there for weeks. It was a couple of months ago. Do you care what I'm on about?
I mind all the vans up on the hills when you were putting the pipes in.
That's an IP main, right? So that should be on stilts and it should be in the sky, like not in the sky but in the air. It shouldn't be underground. It's an intermediate pressure main. See if that went, mate. The roundabout would get taken out, mate. That's how much pressure's in that gas main. The whole fucking ground would just uproad. But they didn't know it came in that way. That pipe there is feeding Edinburgh by itself. That one pipe, that feeds the whole Edinburgh. See if anything was to happen to that. See if there's a valve on that. You shut that off, you wouldn't be able to turn a valve on that. There's amount of pressure in it. And that's got about 60 bar of pressure coming through it. See if you put your hand in front of that, mate, your hand would disintegrate. It would burn off. That's how fucking how there's jet engines blowing fucking gas up that. You know what I mean? That's how much pressure's in it. Our job states we're not allowed to turn any gas valves off because it could kill a city. It's just a risk. We didn't know what it's feeding. You didn't touch it. But lucky we'd been working on that gas main for months. We'd been putting it in, so we know exactly what it was feeding. It was only feeding like a couple of farms and like fucking 6 or 7 houses, and then it was two-way fed. So whatever was feeding the rest of the kind of the bottom of Haddington where all the shops and that are, there was another feed coming in feeding that. So what we done, it wouldn't have killed it. If you know what I mean? Because there was still another gas supply coming up the same pipe, but feeding it for another way. So we had turned a valve. They stopped the roar of the gas and the smelly gas and again just all the shit happening in this hole. And then he phoned Dodd, and then Dodd found out he had to get SGN involved. He had to get an emergency team out, like 2 main lane teams, 3 service lane teams, 3 fitters. Whereas see if you lost a city, you would have the whole of fucking Kia, SGN, Richies. SGN would call in all the guys, all the utility boys, every van onto site, all the fitters. Mikey's seen it happening once. My dad's seen it happening like maybe 3 or 4 times. When they lose a big area, and it's just full of gas vans. You can actually get escorts for the police because it's that serious. Because there's that. See at tea time. See at tea time they call that peak. That's because everybody's using gas cooking their teas, using hot water for showers and stuff. We've got no say. If you lose a city and there's no gas, what the fuck you got to do? Lucky it's not happened in years, but it has happened maybe once. Maybe not a city, but like a small area like Broxburn, for instance. A
small settlement, like a wee town.
That's a major thing. There's sackings and that going to happen because of that. Mikey's seen it happen once, and he said he'd never seen such a serious thing. It was just up-beam gas vans, eh? And lucky our valve that we shut off didn't kill the bottom of Addington, pretty much. It was only like a couple of farms and a couple of houses. But still, we had to get 3 fitters out, 3 service lane teams, 2 main lane teams. And we were out to fucking, what? I can't remember, it was dark as fuck. But that's, see, you didn't mind being out at that time because all the shit's happening, Ken. Yeah, we thought Baron was getting sacked, eh? He was like, I've not got a job, Ken, I need to stay out and do this. And he got pulled into a meeting, the SGN and that, Ken, the big top bosses and that, they were all there and that. Because when something like that happens, it doesn't, it's not like you can hide it, it's pretty serious, like.
Oh, mate, definitely, mate. You could have cost fucking, could have billions of pounds of damage. Well, not billions, but millions of pounds of damage. Get what I mean?
It's like, see when you're doing your driving lessons. See, an instructor can see you can drive, but all you're doing is you're showing them you can drive safely. You're just showing them what you've learned, and you can do the job safely. CSGN, you can do the job. You're just showing them you can do it safely. What Baron had done is he had evidence before he dug that hole. He had evidence while he was digging the hole. We had evidence right after, as the gas was leaking and roaring and that. He had videos in that. He had the gas pipe he had found, and then obviously when he was ripping back the concrete, he took pictures of the concrete before he even hanged, and he took pictures of the concrete after, and then you could tell the gas main was wrapped around this concrete. So that's how he still got his job to this day. That's that guy you seen this morning, Ken, working with me.
Aye.
That's the guy who ripped through the medium pressure up at Haddington, eh? And
Right.
he's still got his job because the evidence and the pictures and the scanning, all the feedback that come back for the Cat and Jenny and that. That's the only reason he's kept his job. See, if he'd never done any of that, it would have been a straight dismissal, eh? And the only thing the top boy was wanting was he has to pretty much, even though you've done it right, they're pretty much telling you've done it wrong because it's happened. You always need somebody to point the finger at because there's always a man in charge, and that's what he was just saying. He was like, "You've done everything safely, but you're still you're to blame because you're the one who done it. It's happened."
Aye.
And that was it. It just never got spoken of again, eh?
That's fucking mad, like.
Oh mate, that would be the best. That would be the best thing to happen. See in Edinburgh. See if we lost Edinburgh.
Aye.
It probably wouldn't be the best thing because there'd be a lot of sackings. But if it was nothing to do with us and we got called out to it, I would like it. Like, just say it was fucking Clancy Dockra. Just say it was Clancy Dockra and they were doing a major operation and they managed to fucking fuck up and they shut down, like, just say Mearhouse, Drylaw, Poulton and Granton. Just say they'd shut that. Just say that area go like see along the beach. See along the beach as you're walking along and you've got the big grass hill where people park their cars and that. And then you can walk all the way along the shorehead. See that bit of grass that's level with the concrete, and you've got the wee lip, and when you look over the lip, you've got the water. Can that wee boundary bit? Get what I'm on about? There's a high pressure. Now that's the highest pressure you can get in a gas main. High pressure. You get high pressure, intermediate pressure, medium pressure, and low pressure. There's an actual high pressure main coming right along that shore, that grass patch, eh? I don't know what that feeds. I think that actually goes into the gasworks. Right up at the Gypsy Bray bit. You the old gasworks that used to be there. I think that pipe goes directly right to there because what they used to do is they used to fill the big balloons up with gas at winter. So if anything did ever happen, the Edinburgh had like a constant supply of gas. They didn't get used anymore, but that high pressure main's still there. Well, what feeds Edinburgh is intermediate pressure up at the airport. I ken that for a fact because I found that out when they were working on it not long ago.
Right.
And what they're going to be doing is they're going to be bringing in a brand new high pressure main into Edinburgh, and it's got to be concreted onto stilts and in the air, and then eventually going into the ground when it comes into the city. Because what that is there, that shouldn't be, if you like it, that type of pipe shouldn't be that far into the city. Because if anything was ever to happen, it'd probably take out the airport, mate, if there was an explosion, eh? That's how fucking far it would, go. If you go into YouTube, you can actually see a gas explosion in, I think it's China. And you should see the fucking state of the place. I can
imagine, man. It'd be like a nuclear bomb.
Aye, it's like that's what it's like. See if Grangemouth was to go, you'd ken all about it, eh?
Ma, mate, that
Well,
did it, man.
it wouldn't be quite as bad
be
as
wiped out, mate.
Grangemouth, but it'd be still bad.
Aye,
But it'd take out a
it'd be
fucking.
a similar effect, but just not as widespread.
Aye.
It'd be a beast like.
Would you know like to do a bit of gas, no?
I'd like to do gas, mate. I hate my job, eh? I'm on every day.
See your job, but because you'll deal
Aye.
with you do buses, lorries, and
Aye.
big vehicles anyway. Right? You do that that type of job. But is it the same thing?
Mate, I do the same shit every day, mate.
Aye, so it's like second nature to you.
Aye, see my job, it's not like they break down every day. Again, it's like, majority of the time, like, see we, like, no, like, cars need to go for an MOT. And they get, like, a kind of check over.
Aye.
Well, with trucks, they need to have a check over, like, either 4 weeks, 6 weeks, or 13 weeks. So basically, we get the same stuff, like, every 6 weeks. It's just a rotation of, like, 6 weeks. It's fucking boring as fuck, man. You just do the same stuff, day in, day out. I'm on like fucking, honestly. It's just fucking shite, man. I hate it. It's fucking terrible, man. But that's where I'm stuck, eh?
Do you know wish you could fucking do something else like that?
Oh, definitely, mate. I've said that before. But don't get me wrong, it's helped me with like King motors and that.
Oh, God damn it, it wasn't a kill shot. He got away.
No, that's okay. You wounded him. He'll bleed out soon enough. We just gotta track him.
Let's fucking watch you on this fucking live stream.
Mate, I'm hunting my deer, eh?
I'm watching it now, mate. I see you with the sniper at it.
On it.
He'll be
Yeah,
slowing
2
down
seconds.
by now. Losing too much blood.
Fucking nippy that, I'm like.
We should be coming across his carcass anytime now.
Oh, just bad gas. Right, here we go.
How much shit about watching you on the live stream?
Yeah, a couple of seconds.
So I hear you speaking, and then can you speak to me? I speak to you,
Okay.
and 10 seconds later I hear it again.
Aye, I know.
Yeah, look. Cope, Boozer and I have been hunting before. He used to go elk hunting with his old man, and yeah, he showed me how to gut a deer.
Well, let's just say, no disrespect to Boozer, but
No disrespect
you've
to
got a lot to
Boozer.
learn. You're wasting a lot of meat there. Overall, not bad for a beginner.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, fucking hell. Mate, how did you do for Easter?
In terms of what, like eggs?
Eggs wise, I didn't.
Yeah,
I've had shite Easter since I've been 16, except for this year.
Yeah, you got the best Easter.
I
Your
got a good
life.
Easter eggs, mate. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 eggs sitting there, and I've already had 3. Then,
Fucking hell, man.
mate, go fucking spoil this year, like I didn't get why.
Oh, decent.
Still got
Mate,
some
I've
folks
got-
trying to heal up.
And they're
from
good
that
gins,
one
mate. I've got a cream egg, 3 Maltesers, mate, Milky Bar egg, mate. It was for the Baron, but the Baron can't eat it, so I'm having it.
Mate, exactly. You're Darren Crook enough.
Are you watching this? Look, Copeland's camp.
Aye.
So I've got plus 600 trust. I've got 11 out of 12. See, once I go up that trust, I was telling you about honour. I called it honour, but it's called trust. I'll go up to level 3, and then I get better upgrades for my bike and that, and better weapons.
Get the gate.
And this is a camp.
Hold on 2 seconds. Ken, what? See when you were speaking there, I'm cause of the delay. It's nappy.
Ah, right.
Hold on, it's alright. I'm like 10 seconds behind or something.
Aye. Well, I'm going to turn in my bounties, right? And you'll get to see it. So I'm at 11,000, and I need 12,500. So I'm hoping when I turn in my
You got
bounties.
some bounties, right?
Right, so
I've got-
that's me. You just at the bounty bit right now. That's as far
Aye.
behind I am.
Aye. And the things I was telling you about, swarmers' ears. That's what they're called. Swarmers.
Oh, a swarmer ear.
A newt's ear. I've got 3 of them. A newt must be the Baron. Undiscovered. Right, mate, that's the first I'm seeing of this. So, there might be different zombies in this then. But judging by the pictures or the animals, you didn't just get the swarmers, whatever they're called, or the infected, but you get animals that have been infected. So wolves. So you get normal wolves that they hunt in packs, and you'll get like a wolf that's infected, and you see it's all bleeding and that. They're fast as fuck. They can't. And I'm going to sell all these and see if my trust goes up.
Hey, nice.
That's all I got.
140
Come
on
on,
that.
how I'm going to do this? Hold on, I'm going to go into the
All right,
YouTube on
then.
this. I'm going to search here and I'll turn the volume down because I see the double
That's all I got
speaking.
for
It's
now.
annoying. I'll be back. I'll just got to jump on the app store,
Hey,
YouTube for now.
hey, what
Outy
can
doughty.
There's apps. YouTube.
Not buying today.
No, because you didn't fucking sell weapons, you fucking Raj. The other fucking camp does. Right, where's this fucking mechanic? I'm upgrading my bike.
What's going on? Hey, Manny, what's going on?
Mate, I fucking still not got enough trust, mate. Oh my god.
Back to work.
Okay, what's every time I go on YouTube, I always search for Crookstar 18 rather than Crookstar Gamer.
Does it not come up with
Right.
Crookstar 1 on it?
No,
Does it not?
no.
Well, kind of you've got that wee thing that you can change your name now on PlayStation. I'm thinking about maybe doing it and just changing it to Crookstar
Mate.
Gaming, eh?
I was going to change it because it's a free change, your first one.
Ah, yes, I heard that. Free change. It's like the Xbox, kind of the Xbox gave you one change and then after that you got the second change for a tenner or something like it cost you. Talk to Tuck. Return to the Hot Springs camp. No, because I was just up there and a fuck all happened. That's that I remember. I've got no choice but I need to go there, eh? Wait there.
For some reason I can't turn the volume down. Even on that.
Press mute.
That'll be fine.
Press the mute button, mate. So you click the volume and it'll stop.
Nah,
Reduce
see
the
on that show,
cooldown of focus. No.
on the YouTube itself. No,
Aye.
normally like when you watch the YouTube you get the wee... It's not there.
If you scroll the mouse over the actual video, it'll come up. It'll come up like a
Oh no,
pause.
okay, what? I'm on the actual YouTube app. I'll go on the Explorer way and do it. Right, I'll go... How do I get... Right, I'll go in the browser and can go on YouTube through that way.
Alright.
And that'll can be able to do the way you're just saying now.
Right. Right. I thought I'd done that one, but obviously no. Right, I'm going to a Nero checkpoint.
Get the gate.
It's not working.
Brian.
Shit.
It's goddamn O'Brien. What did he say?
Watching somebody on YouTube and then talking to them on the headset because he the...
Alright.
You there?
That's working,
Nero
yeah.
radio might have something useful. I know where
That's your YouTube website.
No, I can't, but with a little luck, I can get to their chopper without being seen and...
Give him hell, brother. Remember what Jack used to say? Go right faster than your guardian angel can fly.
Like I say, Jack used to say a lot of stupid shit. Deacon out.
I'm sure this is an infected area. No, I fucking cleared this out already.
Oh, there we go.
Got some questions for you.
Again, I can just mute. I didn't to hear you shooting in that, but
Mate,
I
I've
can...
just run out of fuel. I'm pure rolling uphill, but I'll take it. Oh mate, there's got to be a jetty cam sitting about here somewhere.
This is Radio Free Oregon.
You're still on the bike, so tell me when you stop.
I grew up in these here woods. My grandfather taught me all about hunting.
I'd actually just stopped there on my screen.
What, on the bike?
Aye.
Right, you're fucking 2 seconds behind me now.
Getting height on your target helps your aim.
You're at a wee tent now. You
Aye.
picked up a sawn off shotgun.
Yeah, it's fuel cam right there.
Today, my camp's up in the trees. Can of fuel. You want to survive and can contribute. You come to me. We got you covered.
Alright, so I'm about 10 seconds.
Grandfather also taught me to catch a doe. Sometimes you gotta lay an ambush. Hide where they need to go. Like a watering hole. Today, you're as likely to be prey as hunter. So you gotta keep your eyes peeled when you're hitting up places we
Oh,
all need
I
to
got
go.
jerry can going in there. Normally it
Grandfather
goes in the
always
top.
said the easiest way to a good meal was to lay a trap.
That should be it.
Put a snare by a tree, and you could have dinner next time you come round.
Oh, I like that there, like... Can you overfill it? No, it just stops at 100. Oh, there you go.
I don't know, that might be my upgraded my tank. But it's changed because normally I put my jerry can on top and then I fill it right over. And then just chuck the jerry can away. But there it stopped automatically and it done it through the side, it never went in the top. So I don't know, Ken, something's changed there, like, that was normal. I think it might be an upgrade on my tank. So I upgraded my tank. Because every upgrade you get on your tank, the further you can drive, because you've got a bigger tank.
This bike you're driving is the bike you've had for the start, or you just pick it
Aye,
right
but I've upgraded it.
Ah, so I mean, you just... When you get a bike, it's
No,
just that's
you
your bike.
You start with your actual bike that you had before the shit happened, but it gets stolen off you. So
right, and then this is another bike you've found.
Aye.
Mate, you're drifting that bike.
Aye, mate, the drifting's quality. Right, these are the tunnels I'm talking about. Dark as fuck, mate.
You just ran over a boy on my screen. Oh,
right.
Mate,
I've not been in this tunnel yet because I need to move this car, I think.
Oh, you've just jumped off the bike. Oh, you're still sitting on it. You just jumped off it there on my screen, so... Oh, fuck that, mate. What? See, as you come back, with the car, there's like wee cogs on the ground. What's that mean?
Cogs? What do you mean? On what?
Like, so, see where the pickup truck is, but just to the left when you were pushing the car?
Aye, they hang in the back of the pickup. And the wee cogs at the bottom left, in the red.
Aye.
These there, I'll tell you when them down there, but you'll see it on the screen in like 2 minutes.
Aye, the wee cogs, aye. What's that? Is that
parts. So I'm full of them now. I'll keep
I did say like you couldn't pick any up, right?
Aye, it says max because I've got too much of them. But like if I crash my bike or something, which I'll show you, I think my bike's damaged right there.
It's a tiny wee bit, if that's what it's next to the fuel. Can the wee hammer and the wee screwdriver?
You'll see it there. It's like a wee wrench and a screwdriver. I had 80% health there. So
I see it there.
Pick these up now.
Oh, I like that, like. We fix it. I mean, you use 16% fuel for where you came from.
Aye.
Yeah, that's heavy on the fuel, eh?
Mate, I told you, it's fucking... Mate, the fuel's like... Yeah, it runs out faster than this, mate. But mate, the bullets run out faster. Mate, I've not been in this... I need to move this one as well, bastard. I've not been in this one before yet, eh? There might be a couple of deed cunts in here. Show you something else you can do.
I'm gonna have to fucking there we purchase like.
So you can go in the front. That back's been done. That back's fucking. There's
What,
no
the
back on
bonnet?
it. You can go in the boots and that and everything. They're all shut now, so. Mate, what's this? What's the fucking... Mate, you can donut these, but I can't do it in here because it's too small, but... Wheel spinning that. You shoot fucking... You go flying forward, but...
How's it going, booze man?
Right.
Fine, goddammit.
Yeah, see where I am now?
Go on supplies. Could use some more meat if you
Hold on, you're
You still
just
watching?
coming up to the end of the
Shit,
tunnel.
okay. Guess it's been a while since we did any hunting. I'll
You've
see if
just
I can
been,
scare up
you're
some
just
meat
at the
while
end of
I'm
the
out.
tunnel, you're just coming up to your marker.
Aye, so it's got a Nero site.
Yeah, I had
Oh, I
Cope give me
see,
a few
marked
pointers.
Nero in the
They're all
building.
fenced off. According, this is a shite one.
Aye,
This is a shite one.
aye, this
You get other ones where there was this one I've already done. There was
Alright,
walkers
now
about here
find
just
some meat.
floating about,
Deer,
right?
bear.
So I had to get this that fuel can there or whatever it was. And oh mate, there's walkers about here.
But do you hear the noise like? Is that
Aye,
because
I
obviously
heard
I'm muted, eh?
Power's off.
Oh, it's locked.
Figures.
How's that?
Walk around there behind you.
Nice.
Fucking bombs. Right, where's this fucking generator? Have I done this one before? I'm not sure if I've done this one then.
So is that what they're called? Swarmers?
Aye, no, they're called infected, but you get the swarmers.
No, but it just says when you ran near that boy, you got 2 times swarmer ears.
Aye, swarmers. So aye, that's what they're called, swarmers. Aye, and you collect their ears, and they're like a bounty kind of thing. So you can trade them in, and you get respect for it,
Right.
and a wee bit of money to spend. But the swarmers is when what are they called? I can't remember what they're called, but when there's thousands of them.
Oh,
And
God damn it.
There it is, yeah.
Blown.
I've not done this one. I thought I'd done this one, mate. This one's
Where the
different.
hell
This is a
am I
fuse
gonna
board.
Get a fuse. Wait, no, not this way.
Normally it's a generator. Normally you need to fill up the gen, eh?
Nice. Got a lot of ammo left. Okay, let's take a look around. Might be useful. Alright, what have we got? Back on track.
I thought I'd done this one. But there it is, yeah. There's a gen there.
This is
I need to fill up
Radio
this,
Free
Liam.
World. The truth shall set you free.
Mm-hmm.
This earth is a gift for us all.
I need to put the fuse in
To
first. But
use as we see
that's
fit.
how I never.
Oh,
That's
there's
what.
Provide for
it
ourselves
says it needs
and our
fuel.
families.
That
I'm not saying this. It's the Lord that gave us dominion.
Yeah, Cope, not today. Not in the mood for your
How's
church
it?
or
How's it
bullshit.
not working? Not coming up. What the fuck's going on, man? Oh, is there another fuse on it yet?
you're needing some health as well. You only got 46.
Aye, I keep
46 now.
forgetting about that.
Yes. Feels. Yes.
Oh, there's 2 fuses there. Oh, 1 fuse.
I'll let you do it.
Need a fuel can there. Maybe one about here.
So I take it the fuse and the fuel is all in the area within where this Nero camp is.
Well, I'm hoping the fuel is, because sometimes it's hard to find
Sometimes
fuel.
it's not right.
There's got to be one can about here. I've not seen any, but
So I take it. Can you upgrade your backpacks and that, like, so you get like a bigger backpack?
your bike holds all your stuff, but obviously,
Right.
it's not a case of like a backpack and that. It's just whatever you've got. But there is an upgrade
Aye.
for your bike, and then it means you can carry more ammo on that.
Right.
So it's not like a backpack, if you get what I mean. Mate, I didn't care. I've never seen any fuel somewhere like. I completely forgot about this one. I've been here a few times. This one, but I've to disconnect that anyway. They fucking go, or the swarmers fucking come near you. Fuck's a fuel can, man. That's nippy like. God, I missed.
There we go.
Oh, what's that with him?
The wee combat, mate, they're about to chow your neck. So I take it, no, it just popped up the triangle on the screen, right? I take it that's like, to take them clean at the game, aye?
Aye.
Like a... Can they no climb up? No. Aye, they did, because they're just up the way. Oh, mate, they're solid to kill, eh?
Mate, fucking tough as fuck, mate.
So what attracts them to you? Smell, noise,
Noise.
or just noise, right?
But at the start, mate, they talk about the smell. Cause you leave a guy bleeding out, and he's like, and the boy who plays Deke, he says, remember these things can smell your blood. Maybe this is what fuel, innit? It has, fuck's sake. What a fanny, I'm sitting about looking for a jerry can.
So I take it would have been red if I had no fuel, or no?
What's
or will it
happening,
just
mate?
come up?
Like,
Will
what
it
you
just come up? Will it show up at like a when you go to the Jenny? It had a wee jerry can picture.
Mm.
If there was no fuel, is it red or is it just white, irregardless whether it had fuel or not?
It's white, aye.
It's still white, right? You just basically it's just
The
luck
wee
if
white
it's got fuel
triangles.
in it or not.
I'm pressing my focus button. See that wee white triangle there? You'll see it now.
Hold on. Aye, it's 43 metres or 30 metres away. Right, alright, aye, what's that for?
That's you're scanning the area to see. Oh, maybe in the back of this. Be in the back of this. Yes. Sly bastard, man.
Oh,
You'll see the now on the screen, Liam. You'll come up on a bit.
Oh, aye. The generator. Oh,
There you go.
I see.
Fucking take this axe to your face.
Don't follow your bike up and on, huh?
Enemy to your lip. Need.
Well, you just took his clean off with that.
What's going on now?
What are you trying to get in?
Damn it. That's gonna bring them all down on me. There really better be something in here with all this trouble.
Jenny's packed in.
Right, you'll see what I mean by the tetanus shot, the vaccine shot. Ah, there it is.
An injector.
I mean, you said you've all had like a couple of them.
All the good shit.
Health, stamina, or focus. Stamina. You've got to max that out first.
Oh, so that's like skill points, like?
Oh, you get skill points and then you get these. These are bonuses. These are like the...
Right. So why is it 55%? Is that how much you've like searched it?
That's how much I've done of the Nero checkpoints. They're my favourite. I do the Nero checkpoints every time I can. Because...
every time you see one, you'll go for it. What alarms are
a few cunts out here, I'm
there?
fucking off.
What's that big explosion thing that was behind you?
Yeah.
No, it's a tree. It was a tree. It just looked like it was an
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
explosion.
whoa, whoa. Thought he was going to die for me there.
Yeah, that's right. I gotta burn out the rest of these nests.
Chopper's a bad boy, like.
Oh, well. When I was first talking to you about the bear and that, when I shot the bear, when I killed the bear, that this, where I am now, the petrol station that I am at now, this is where it was.
I mean,
Right,
you're lucky you
look
got
how
to that
cool
bridge
this
there,
is, look
like.
how cool this is.
Needed this. Good.
I mean, you put the... Yes, that's
How
class.
fucking good's that?
That's class, like, filling it up at the garage. So I take it the garage is in, like, what, as much fuel as you need, it's not like,
Aye. But the jerry cans are there.
Yeah, so you doing it in the pocket.
Letting us. Right, so here I've got nests to take out. I'm not sure if you've seen that at the bottom left there. But there's one of them down here. It's got, because I found this one, it's marked red. There it is, 1 out of 5, clear all nests. Optional objective.
Oh, I see the wee red mark on your screen, on your minimap. Oh, I see it there, aye. So I take it 1 to 5 in that with that red dot. Is there 5 nests with the red dots, or just in this area?
Oh, there's 5 nests all about this area. So
right, and
there could be one in there, because I've not been in there, or could be one up there. There is probably a couple more up there, but I've got this one here, so I'm going to do this one. So what I'll take is this.
Another one. Yeah, time to light it up.
It's actually in this building. There's a lot of cunts about here, like.
It's pity you couldn't put a jerry can on the side of your bike and like a wee luggage compartment.
There's an upgrade for it. There's an upgrade for it, I'm sure there is.
Right.
Mate, how the fuck did I get in here? I'm not going round there, I'm not getting caught for these cunts. Oh, there it is there.
So is this one like you'll open the door and they're all like just sitting there, aye?
No, I'll burn their nest away, and then they'll all start running out. But some of them, sometimes there's a lot of them, sometimes there's no. So we've got to get ready to run.
Let me set on fire like that.
Oh shit!
Ah, there's quite a few of them I need to go. Maybe what's that?
Oh mate, fuck that.
He's
fighting with that.
Bang, 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 go! Fucking boom, take that, bitch, you. Need ammo. Right, Molotov, create. Go on in.
Oh mate, seems direct impact with the Molotovs, that was quality.
Pick up on my ears. Lawnmower, machete. I better change that because this one's got 5%. So all the things that just come out of here, they're all nesting here. We've burnt all their nest away. So there's lower chance of them breeding. Try and get a front of the car so you can see. That's... What do you think so far?
Yeah, I like it. There's plenty, Ken. It's just
So much to do.
there's more than enough. Ah, mate, there's just too much detail in it, Ken, to get stuff. Mate, popping car bonnets to get bits off it and that.
Ah, quality. I think that's minted as well.
Who would even think of that?
In there's got to be one in there. I can hear them. It sounds like there's a lot. Is there a cave or something up here? Check it around a couple places. So that's 285. There's the church, the shop. Houses. I'm going to check the houses down there last. I need to go back this way. I'm going to check this. Been in there. I'm not sure if I got in there or not. I got the one that was in here. Garage, there was one in here I got. Here. Been in there. So where the fuck? Maybe over there, aye, and up there. Where's my bike? Way back here, fuck's sake. I've been here before. See when you first started when I first started talking to you. I was talking about when I was killing the bear. This is where I was, eh?
Ah, right.
And this is where I had to walk. This was swarming with them, eh? That's why there's all dead bodies and that lying on the street up there, because I already killed some.
So do they know like spawn out? Like no, they just stay.
No, once you clear an area, it dies down, eh? There will be some that come back, because obviously they're just walking about. Like normal, but once you clear an area, it dies down. The population dies down, kinda like for the swarmers. Aye, this is where I was the first time, and I had to navigate through here when all these cunts were still alive. And there were a lot more in the buildings as well, because I was in there, and then down there into that hotel down there. There was shitloads in there. I had to navigate with a fucking survivor through it all. And then when you can hide in buckets in this, so if you get overrun, there's wee blue buckets. See that one there? Watch, I'll show you now. It's like prop hunt, you can look a bit like that. But when you're ready.
Aye, sit in the wee... in a bucket.
And see if you keep checking the buildings, there's safes. And you crack the safes and you get like fucking really good shit out of them, like, and you can get really good weapons and that. I'm maxed out on everything, mate. I need to stop looting because I'm maxed out on everything, so I'm just going to look for these. Oh, there's a swamp camp right there, fuck's sake. Oh, mate. See that? You just dove and got me right off it.
See that? You've just jumped on the bike. Oh, aye. Well, just
Yeah,
walked
and
away
they
from you.
fucking bullets.
Like, throw a Molotov at it.
Yeah, it's a pack. Weapon wheel's still hard to get used to, mate, because you need to hold L1 and you need to use a right analog to get to it. It's fucking hard to find shit.
Right, especially when you're not you've only played it a couple of days. Because how come you like pick this something and then it opens up like a second menu?
So I'm holding L1, right? That's the weapon wheel, and then I go up to that weapon, and then I've got a hatchet and a boot knife. I go into the bomb, and it'll pull up my Molotov. But I'm using my right analog. See, I'm going up. If you look at the screen with my camera.
Right. I'm watching.
I'm with L1
so,
and that happens.
So the top, the very top is like melee weapons.
Melee weapons, med kits,
and then
assault rifle. You get rocks and you get a distractor. So that distractor, you're getting.
There's a rock. You throw a rock and it drag.
No, the rock's a distraction, but this is an actual distractor, a tractor. So I chuck that and it makes a noise, and all the kind I'm getting overrun. They'll run towards that. My sniper's at the bottom. You can get traps. You get bear traps, and then they can catch the zombies for you in the sidearm, back to the bombs and the Molotovs and that. Did you see that thing take me off the bike? It just dove from me and I just come flying off it. That was awfully fast, but that I think it was because of where I was. Normally you can see it in a better animation. I think it was just because I was in that wee bit. Right, what am I doing? I need to go in there and blast that wee zombie raid bit. Need some fucking fuel for a Molotov or something like that. I need bullets, mate, at the fucking point. I need bullets. That is pipe bomb will only work. At least I found where I came it is. I'm going to go and fucking get some ammo.
Wow, that's crap.
You can what?
Fucking farm, there's got to be weapons here. That's one of the traps of the zombies when you're getting chased.
My brother doesn't believe that. Okay, you are a...
Yeah?
My brother, again, I know who you are. He thinks you're obviously because you're streaming. I think so. You're a big streamer. He doesn't think I get who you are. It's Crookstar108. It's like, what's his name then? Because you still would see it, and it's Crookstar no one, but it's... That's Crookstar108 playing. I'm speaking to him now. I've no volume. I've got him mute.
Take that.
Right, so you ready? Right, I'm going to mute it so you'll hear me speaking on it as well. Hold on.
Oh no. Liam good.
Watch. See?
Oh, there'll be ammo in here.
Let's look. Group staff 1008. That's. I know who he is. It stays to.
Right. I've got any skill points? 0. Right. Map. What's this? Track down the Nero Agent O'Brien.
That's some size of map though, eh? So the white cloud, I take it that's the
I
bit
still
you've
need to
not been
explore
yet.
all that. Explore all that. Explore down. That's as far as I can go for now, but it'll not let me go any further.
No, we're in a party chat.
But you can tell this road, look, see this road? Where I am now? Here. Aye.
Aye, see,
Right,
that's
and
me
then,
just on the road now.
to the
right,
left, and then to the left again. All these roads branch off into here. That must be a big,
right,
massive.
Settlement or something.
Nah, it's not a settlement. It's one of them. If you look here, I'll zoom in a bit. See this one? This is a tunnel.
Hold on. Whenever you zoomed in. Ah, you've zoomed in underneath the rocks, aye.
That's a tunnel. That's a tunnel.
Aye.
I'm thinking that's maybe one here. One into this.
Hold on. Wait,
Because there's a building there. See this building shape here?
Oh, aye,
And
I
then
see what you mean.
see the building down there, and then see the wee settlement down to the left here? You'll see it there now. I can't go any further because my analog will not let me, but down to the left, if you can see all the wee marks, they look like settlements to me now. And there's buildings.
Oh, aye.
But it'll not let me because I've not explored it that much. But aye, the map's massive, mate. See, this is a jungle bit, this is all forest up here, and this is desert, that's what was meaning.
Aye.
You get what I mean? Aye.
Aye.
Infestation up there. Many 285. Aye, that's where I am, eh? Aye. Do you think I should just keep looking for that? Nah, I'm not doing
Just
that.
tip, mate, you play the game. You play the games the right way, can do like side missions and all that first. I mean, I normally just do the big hitter there and get over and done with, but you do it right and just continue what you're doing. Can do all the Neros and then go to
What the hell happened here?
the big places.
There.
Well, after that.
There.
Hard as fuck to control this bike, like.
That looks it.
Mate, it's sniping me. Where the fuck's the sniper? Mate, he's just shot my bike.
See, you're just coming up the tunnel now.
Mate, I'm dead, he's got to shoot me.
Oh, mate, it just took you clean off the bike. Mate, it's
Mate.
right there.
This is fucking nippy.
Mate, you just went through that tunnel to fucking like 10 minutes ago.
No, that's what I'm saying. They see where you're coming from, and they set traps. Where is this cunt?
Mate, it must be in a tree or something. Because it looked like it was straight up, came when you were right out. Ah, he's up. Oh, mate, how's he seen you through all that? Mate, how are you supposed to see him?
I think I can see him. Mate, I'm nearly dead. Fucking bomb.
Anyone else today?
Mate, 4
Oh,
health,
mate, what's that?
nearly
He fell
wiped.
for the tree. Tell me what you think of that.
Oh mate, that's class, like.
You don't need
I like
these.
that.
Mate, I did they ken that. That's the first time I've seen them in trees, mate. That's fucking quality, mate. That's what I'm
good,
meaning, but
like.
mate, they can come from miles away, mate. You see that wee red line, mate? As soon as I seen that red line, I'm like, mate, I'm getting scoped at. He's fucked my bike, but
Mate.
that's what I mean.
Mate,
See
he
when
took
you
you
crash
clean
your
off that
bike,
bike
mate.
with one shot.
Get it.
I
I'll
can
use all
like
my
it,
spare
it's so
parts.
pretty. What health is in it?
Should work.
I'm at 100 now.
Oh mate, I zero mate, he took that clean out in one shot.
Aye. It wasn't him who shot it, it was a crash, mate. You can't crash a bike or it takes damage.
Right.
Mate, this is the second Nero site I was talking about. The one with the train, we all them look, I'll scope over so you can see.
Oh, you've just found out,
Right.
oh, I see the train now.
Right, you see them all?
Hold on, you've just jumped off the bike. Your scope out.
Right.
Oh,
You can't see them
mate,
there.
there's a
You
horde
can't
of
see them there,
I can
right?
see them
But
there.
you can see one of them, two of them, three of them. Right. See all the way up here? All the way up there? All the way up there. See them all kneeling? See them all crouched there? That's them all crouched. That's what, mate, that's that there. I'll drive past, right? And I'll make a lot of noise. And then wait until you see them all chasing me. There's fucking hundreds of them.
50 of them.
No, more than that.
See when you first scoped in through the middle of the train, mate, there must have been about 10 or so.
Watch. You see them all running. Watch. Watch the screen.
Mate, they're all just jumping. Mate. That's quality. That's good. Mate, that's easy 50.
Fucking good's that?
That's mega.
Mate, you get a trophy for
what?
doing your first one of them. They're called a herd. They're called herds. Herds, Ken, like a herd.
Aye.
Right here, champ.
Well, you get a trophy for
Mean
taking it
sons
away
of
then.
bitches, aren't you?
Aye.
Aye.
The ambushes you set
Mate, no
this week,
danger
huh?
you take it, mate. You need a small army to take it away then.
Mate, that's what I'm saying, mate, right? And bullets, mate. See, especially for an AK, mate. It's just not gonna cut, mate. You need bombs and that, and
Aye.
traps and everything, mate.
Could you set up like tripwires and that? No.
See them all walking back there? See them all walking? That's them all going back to that train now. You'll see them.
Oh, I see them underneath the bridge, aye.
Let's see if I could maybe have a wee pop shot there. Aye, see when you go back, they all go back, they all walk back in that to their wee house. But mate, that's fucking, mate. You think that's a lot? See when I was talking about that wee thing they were trying to capture, the wee baby one.
Aye.
There's a bear trap there. No one to pick up, but aye, with that one, with the baby. The mounty ones what came out the cave, you cunt. Whoa, what?
It'd be good if you could get a car though, eh?
Come on, get me back, just come and get me. Right, watch the screen, Liam, watch the screen.
Right, so
dead
they jump
mad,
over so now jump over that.
Mate, I'm not even funny about
barrier at the bridge.
if that was in real life, mate, you would be off, like, yeah, you wouldn't even do that to them.
Oh mate, you wouldn't even go back, mate. You'd be just as getting as far away as possible.
Yeah, drift was decent and like,
I like the drifter, like about how he leans over the bike and all that. Oh, the one, that one we just went round along next to the train track.
Their headshot. Is it blurry when you're watching it, Liam, or is it quite clear? Or
Nah, it's a wee bit pixelated, a wee bit. At times, it's not bad. Like, you can read everything in that. Like, the thing is just because it's came through the PlayStation. It's perfect when I watch it on the, like I watch it on my phone or something.
right.
You just shot a deer there.
Aye. What, the one that got a headshot, or I'm shooting one right now, like.
Shooting that? No, though. I watched just the one that just ran over the hill. It's ran away for you.
Shit.
What the fuck's back there? Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What's going on here? Still got this.
Oh, it's a fucking evidence of the deal. Yeah, I've got one bullet left for this thing.
See when you aimed in, right, just next to the crosshairs, there's a wee blue bar. Is that you, like, holding your breath?
I'm focused. So I've got sniper focus now. That's one of my skill points.
Right.
You get the skill tree you can upgrade.
Aye.
Melee weapons and everything. I've upgraded the scoped focus.
That ought to do it. Okay, I just gotta get this back to Boozer.
So did you buy these weapons, or did you just find them lying about?
I found all my weapons on enemies. I've not bought a single weapon yet.
Can you buy weapons though?
Aye. The first camp. The first camp's it's only got your locker and that, but the second camp you can buy weapons. Because I went into the weapon wheel you can buy, and it's got like M4s and that, different snipers. You get crossbows, and you get all different types of bolts, all different types of handguns and that. But mate, I've not unlocked that far, and with that camp, I've not done anything with that camp yet. I'm doing everything with this camp now. See the mission I'm on now with the meat, like getting the meat for the deers.
Yeah.
That's one of the camp missions. I'm trying to get my stamina up so I can upgrade my bike fully.
Right. Oh, is that
my stamina. What's it called? The fucking my honor or whatever it's called. Whatever it is.
That means you watched it up to level 12.
I know. I was only 11,000, but I need to get 12,000. After doing this mission, I should be able to do it. Like, you can fast travel in this as well. Like, it's no bikes. So watch. What was that? Fast travel to the safe. Why is that? What's that? We are getting low on meat. Return to Boozer. Alright. Just fast travel it. I thought this was a camp mission. It's not. This is my fucking boy for the bike. So this is my in camp. Where I am now.
So this is like a safe house sort of thing.
You get different safe houses in it, but this is my main one. This is where I was.
Right.
This is where me and the biker buddy actually started off. This is our in camp. It's just us two.
Right. So I take it nothing can get in there now.
The gate opens for us. That's it. It's all fenced off.
Aye.
And this is our wee room we have in.
Been out a while.
You can get ammo out of here.
Hey, yeah. No rest for the weary.
Does it regenerate over time like the ammo?
And my gun locker in here. So one sidearm and one crossbow.
Be nice. Keep the freaks
I
out.
need to buy some weapons, like. And that's my pal. Camp jobs. Encampment leaders often contract out what they need done. Completing these missions and job rewards you with encampment trust and credits. Listen for the radio calls to find out When a new mission's a job available.
Hey, booze man, I brought in some meat. Should keep us stocked up for a while.
Hey, Deke, thanks, man. I'm not real hungry right now. I'll salt it up in a bit.
$9,800 to 12,000. I'd like 11,000 now. No, fuck, I'm gone now. I'm fucking low on fuel again.
Fucking, it's a heavy bike on the fuel, eh?
Yeah, I need to get that. I need to get that third fuel tank, like.
He's like, so no, you say you like buy weapons. What is the currency? Is that like?
I'll show you the new.
So
L1. So where is it? Aye, so if you look at the left hand side, it's got like my fuel and my spare parts, 114 out of 90 and 0 gallons out of 1.5. I upgrade my tank and it goes up to 2 litres or something, I think it is. Or whatever the fuck it goes. I've got 6 spare parts, 18 ears, can they be cards, the wee ace cards,
0
the
meat
ears.
and 1 plant.
0 meat and 1 flour. And what I didn't get, see my radio tower, it says 3,508, and then on the other one it's 7,000. Wait, I think that's level, but I think they're my camps. I think they're the camps I've unlocked.
Right.
So the 7,000 one, that's the one. That's the camp I'm near. I didn't actually get in. I'd be lying. Supplies. That tells you everything you've got in your inventory. Materials, and you can craft stuff. So you can craft like Molotovs and stuff like that. There's the craftable stuff there. So residue bolt, Molotovs, spiked stool leg, spiked fence post, spiked 2x4, spiked bat, and bandages, stamina cocktail. I need to start combining all this shit and using it all because it'll come in handy.
Can fix this. Let's go.
No fuel, that's fucking terrible. There's fuel right there. There's another bike. This is, that'll be the boy's bike. There's a shotgun bit for his front bit.
Here we go.
So what do you think? You think you've got to get?
I like it, like, you make it look, look easy, man. Can you just get it in a bit, eh?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna watch it, like, say, again, you play games better than me. I just normally go like straight for missions, but I'll probably watch it more, okay, if you're on the morning. Or is Judy working like that?
So you would just play the story and then be done with it? Is that actually try and play the game?
You do play games, right? You play, so there's probably main missions. You're going around looking settlements, exploring and all that. and then once you're finished, let's say totally
Every game like this,
looting
like see,
everywhere.
like an
No,
open world,
you'd play it
I
right.
try and 100% it, eh? It's like Fallout, mate, eh? Like, I'm not even funny, but see most people who play it, think they've completed that game. Nah, mate, you've not completed that game. There's just too much in the game to complete. Like, Fallout's a fucking quality.
Mate,
That was good
big
for
game,
exploring. Oh, new me mission. What's my notification?
Alright, how much longer are we gonna be out here? We're just getting started, so pull your jets, okay? Let me get back to work.
Ryan, this has gotta be it.
I reckon you'll like it, like, but it depends if you want to sit and play a game like that, eh, Ken, and put the hours into it that you.
I struggle with it. Like when I come on, I see if neighbours on me, I can't. I'll just turn it off, mate. I need to like just sit and talk to somebody.
Aye.
And you're alright with it burning and that, so you're quite happy to sit quietly in case they do it to wake them up or that, eh? But if I'll turn it on and like neighbours on, nah, I can't. I'll just turn it off and I'll just sit and chill, eh?
I'm finding it hard to keep playing like, but.
A couple of sample traps I want to check.
Hey, Doc, how long before your job's done?
I'm not a doctor. I keep telling you that.
Sorry, Lieutenant O'Brien. How long are we gonna be here?
I thought I saw something in our approach. I want to check it out. Where's Gary?
Okay, Doc.
What's my mission? What the fuck does it say?
Anyone else hear that?
Lieutenant O'Brien, field code 2006. On approach to the landing site, I observed a large insect. That distance, I cannot discern what was exact. Should be just over here. Damn it, where is it? Ah. Here it is.
Hey, anyone else hear that?
Speculation as to Tobias.
What's the guy with the suit on? What's he?
He's a biohazard boy.
Thought I saw some.
So what this mission here now? You're following the guy in the white, is that right?
I'm trying to make contact with him.
Right.
Look at it this way, you poor son of a bitch. At least you weren't
Yeah,
torn
done it,
apart
yeah.
by freaks.
You'll see the new, I chucked the rock to distract the other guy.
I seen that. You're just sweating at a cutscene now. So why is he white? Is he like a goodie or like a top boy or what?
That's
What do you want? Stay back.
that guy there in the white suit's the boy that I told my missus to go with.
Protocol 2-7
Ken, the girlfriend.
states
Right.
clearly
He was in the chopper and it went down. So there's a good reason to think she's alive again. Because he's alive.
So this is what he's doing. He's looking for her, like.
See, that sounded to me.
No, he thinks he's dead. But just with the way
Right.
the game's been, I think she's alive.
Yes, it is.
He's just wants to surviving.
Yes.
But that's all he's basically.
They're doing the
there.
job, they're trying to find a cure.
How are you alive?
Right.
I don't understand.
Okay, you were there that night. Farewell. The next night, refugee
Nero
camp.
Protocol
The choppers
2-7
were
states
burning.
that
Everyone was dead. They were slaughtered, torn limb
Nero,
from goddamn limb.
Protocol
All right,
2-7.
listen up. We're gonna do this the easy way or the hard way. The easy way, we have a little chat. You give me the information that I need, and then you go back to digging your way through freaker shit or whatever the hell else you're doing out here. The hard way crack open that little spacesuit, and then we see what your friends out there have to say about you breathing in all this contaminated air. So what's it gonna be, O'Brien?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
You remember the rooftop of the old brewery. I put a woman on your chopper, she was wounded.
Yes. I remember a knife wound. She was cut pretty bad.
I went to the refugee camp that you said you were taking her to. Everyone was dead, so I'm gonna ask you again. How did you survive?
We weren't there. We were diverted south to another camp. Like you said, camp in Belknap was overrun, so they moved us south to a camp outside of Silver Lake.
Were there survivors?
You mean now? I don't know. I was transferred to the research unit.
Did she survive?
Oh, wait. I can find out. I can check. You have one of our radios. That's how you... I can't promise anything, but I'll check.
And I'm gonna go with you.
No, you can't. Please, you don't... Hey, you don't understand. They'll fucking shoot you.
Not before I shoot you.
Okay, look, if you're gonna fucking kill me, do it, okay? I did my job. Did that woman your wife? I put her on oxygen, I gave her an IV. I kept her alive. I got in a lot of trouble for that. She was septic, she wasn't gonna make it, but I got her to the mass unit. I saved her goddamn life.
O'Brien, report.
I have to go. Please, you have to get out of here. You don't know these men. You don't know what they're capable of.
If I don't hear from you, I don't care how long it takes. I'm gonna track you down. And I'm gonna do a lot worse than snap off an antenna.
I'm sorry about your wife. But you're not the only one who lost someone that night.
Did you get some of that, what he was saying, aye?
Nah, I've got on mute because I hate me talking.
Oh, right. Well, that was a good way he described the start. He thinks his wife's maybe still alive now, so...
Right. So obviously this is the way the story's... What he thinks right now that his wife's dead.
I know, but he's just found out that the plane that O'Brien was on, the guy he told to take his wife, has survived. He's just found out that they never went to the camp, that helicopter had crashed it. So they diverted him into another camp because that was overrun with the infected. He's just found that out, so he had to go because the other guys skinned the other guys in the biohazard suits first. I'm getting blasted.
But O'Brien is alive. And if he is, it may be.
Get down.
Pulling back.
Falling back!
Fucking just killed me, bastard. Fucking just ran into the camp. They looked like friendlies and they fucking just started shooting me.
Deke, you there?
Who's man?
Well, you think you'll get it then, no?
A few days ago.
Yeah, they can. I'll watch you. Well, if you should be in the morning, so I'll watch you again in the morning and might can get the weekend or something. I won't call this okay, so you didn't know now.
Get some shut-eye booze, man. I'll tell you about it later.
Or wait until it goes on sale or something, then buy it or something like that.
Soon, loser.
I'll see what is at the weekend.
Look.
But they could have done me. I didn't care what they'd have done if they'd had it online. To be fair.
Deer crossing. Was a time where that would have been a bad idea, but you know what? It still is.
I didn't care what they'd have done if they'd done it online, but could have done something extra.
Aye. No like that, mind that sniper again. Played the game in the hardest level, mate.
Is he
Didn't even
alive?
get nothing.
Heard it's
Just reaching it. Oh, it was funny.
I'd be raging as well.
Yeah, that was, mate, we played it at game, also I completed the game anyway, mate. You completed the ending for me, but give you a hand again to do it in the hardest level. It was solid. We done it like...
I like these roads I'm driving on now. Are you watching, aye?
Aye.
Look at these roads I'm driving on now. That's smart as fuck. They're all foresty and that. What's happening, my Dixie?
Out there, O'Brien. You son of a bitch, you better radio me. You hear me, O'Brien? If you're on this channel, you better get back to me or I'm going to track you down. You got that? God damn it, come on, Brian! Back to me.
Where you going to? You got to that... your marker, 1.9k not? Or are you just flying about?
Aye, the 1.9k, aye. I didn't even care where it is. I'm gone.
You're just hitting the roads and see where it takes you.
Right, you won't let me leave, check. In on Lisa. Fuck that, mate. Where's the camp? Copeland's camp. Alright, shit, I'm gonna take this left turn.
Where are you in combat with?
Yeah, I drove past a walker.
Oh, right.
That's what I'm saying, they're standing about in forests and that all the time, eh?
What do you freakers feel anything? You know, before. Let me get the gate.
Hell, I don't know.
Hey, what's going on?
You got some bounties? Hey, good job.
That's all I got today.
54 trust, you're fucking kidding me on.
That's it for now.
Hey, it's just taking ages.
Deacon. Damon.
Who did I get missions for, man?
Hey man, good to see ya.
No jobs available.
Hey, how's the camper's life?
Okay,
I didn't think I'd see you around so much.
What's that? Little Bear Lake Nero checkpoint. Historical marker. O'Leary's house, mountain house. I think I might call it a day there, like. Yeah, well, I've got Game of Thrones to watch, yeah.
Aye.
The game was...
Again what it's like, mate. Again what it's like.
It comes to a bit, Game of Thrones.
Again. That's the new one tonight, yeah. What was it last night?
Yeah, I think it was last night. Oh.
Hey, look.
Aye, we'll call it a day there.
Aye, sound on, mate.